Incredible in that actual fact.
Those two players, Welbeck and Evans.
Oh, it's amazing. I never thought of that for 1 minute, but the system's changed as well when you look at three of the back. I mean, Robbo was talking down there about the way the three players at the back have got to perform is correct. They've got a lot of work to do. They've got to talk to each other, which is very, very important. And you'll see Valencia and Shaw as two very attack-minded fullbacks. Well, we know Valencia's a winger anyway, but when we seen Luke Shaw play at Southampton this year, by God, he was great going forward. He could defend, but great going forward. Big moments for this kid as well, Herrera, to show what he's got. Big moment for quite a few of the players. Well, it's a big moment for them all, Stuart, because as I said, they've all got to impress the new manager.
Yes, a reminder, the two new signings start tonight. Herrera and Shaw, a reshaped United, an interesting formation, 3-4-1-2. David De Gea in goal is Smalling, Jones and Evans, the three centre-backs. Valencia and Luke Shaw, the wing-backs, both extremely attacking wing-backs, with Fletcher, the captain, and Herrera in the centre of midfield, and then Mata buzzing around just behind Rooney and Welbeck.
Yeah, one of the things it shows you in actual fact, because lots of people were talking about the signing situation during the close season is, oh, you're not got players coming to Manchester United because they're not in the European Cup. That's rubbish. What about Luke Shaw? He had a chance of going to Chelsea from what we believe, who are going to be in the European Champions League.
He's only just turned 19.
Ridiculous, isn't it?
He's the youngest player, actually, in this travelling squad, and yet he's somebody who's already played in a World Cup and played a full season in the Barclays Premier League.
Oh, but Stuart, when you look at him, when you get up close to him, he's a man in boys' clothing, isn't he? He's got everything going for him. Strong, good on the ball and quick. What more do you want from a full-back? You look at the full-backs that we've had down through the years. You've looked at him, you look at Dennis Irwin. Great players going forward and can get back and defend as well. Great players.
Just a reminder, by the way, that the numbers that you see on the players' shirts are not confirmed for the new season. It's still possible they could change. Obviously, they're confirmed for this tour, but they are not confirmed for the new season. So you might not want to rush out and buy a Shaw 28 shirt because it's not confirmed yet that that is going to be his number. But there is United in that new kit. There is a bit of silverware at stake tonight, the Chevrolet Cup. There has to be a winner tonight. LA Galaxy have enjoyed reasonable success against English opposition. Recently, drew against Spurs, they drew against City, and last year they beat Juventus 3-1. And I know it sounds as though we're getting our excuses in early, but the fitness factor is important.
It could play a part, but you look at it, as we said earlier on, football in the USA has progressed in leaps and bounds. We've seen by the World Cup performances. They were the champions last year, LA Galaxy.
Well, they are the most decorated club in the MLS. So famous, of course, for the Beckham era, 2007 to 2012. And David Beckham has been around. He's been in the team hotel the last couple of games.
He's been down a couple of times, hasn't he?
Patrice Evra has also been in the team hotel.
Patrice Evra never left.
He's holidaying in LA, and he took the chance to speak to his former teammates, and it was good to see Patrice Evra.
Well, I had him for about 10-15 minutes as well, and he was so disappointed about having to leave Manchester United.
Of course,
loved it here.
With Evra, Ferdinand, Vidic and Giggs no longer playing, that's more than 2,000 appearances between them. That's the level of experience that United have actually lost now.
And I think sometimes at the back, defensive-wise, you need experience more than anywhere else. You have to be able to defend. If you're going to win championships, you win championships by having strong defenders. But this is a totally new system from Manchester. Well, we're saying it's a new system. It's a new system, Stuart, because there's three at the back.
Yes.
I mean, when you watch Manchester United down through the years, it was a fluid. It could be a 4-4-1 or 4-5-1 or 4-4-2, but full-backs attacking.
Well, we're ready. Our referee is Baldomero Toledo. And we're all set. And for the second pre-season in a row, we can say a new era begins for Manchester United. But it's the Louis van Gaal era. And less than a fortnight after leading his country to third in the World Cup, the Dutchman has now begun the task of revitalising United after what was a traumatic year.
Well, it's a year that I think every Man United fan will want to forget. And this is the start of a new one.
And it did start in pre-season with a defeat, you remember, against the Singer All-Star 11 in Bangkok a year ago. And last year's pre-season didn't go too well at all from the United point of view. And we played 7 games, won 2, drew 2, lost 3.
But even the difference then, Stuart, was people were training long before United started and playing games.
The ball is